Tuna with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my Thursday tutorial, and I'm still working on my nugget um, treat boxes. And I just recently got my a little Santa hat. I've been wanting to put a little Santa hat on some of the little nugget treats that I had, and so I ordered one, and I want to show you what I did. And so I'm going to show you how I made these cute little bears. And so I got these little hats. They were the perfect size. This one I made myself, but it's kind of not complicated. It just takes more time. So I found a little hat die that there's like 6 or 7 different hats. And they fit perfect on my little bear. And so some of these have, and some of these don't. So I got to work on that. And I put a little scarf, and this one I put a little bow. So I wanted to show you what I did and what dies I use. I bought this die from Amazon. It did come with 4 different dies, but now they only have the 2. So I have the reindeer and the moose, the bear and the mouse, and this is the bear that I used, the little baby bear. This one came with 2, the mama bear and the baby bear. And so I used the baby bear, so I cut a bunch. So all these little pieces, okay, so it came, and the baby bear is supposed to be sitting like this. And it's got the eyes, the nose, the ears, everything that comes with it. And there's a lot of little pieces. These are all the little eyes, the paws, here for his little feet. So I did things a little different. I don't like to do paper piecing. I say it that way because I always say paper piercing. But so I kind of, to save time, I don't sell these for very much, and so I just wanted to make it as simple as possible, but make it as cute as I can be. So I'm going to show you how I do my version of it. And it's pretty easy. And so I'm going to put those to the side. And they do have them, but they only come with the bear. I haven't been able to find this, not the 4 anymore. Okay, so I die cut 4. Okay, 4 pieces. Okay, so 2 are going to go together, and then two others are going to go together, and then one's going to be your front. Okay, and you're going to cut the little scarf is for the big bear, but I used it on the little one. And then I also bought, let me show you my Santas. I just got this a couple days ago. So I bought this on Amazon, and it's the little hats. And then it comes with the white pieces. So each one matches up with the others. I kind of left them intact. That way I don't have a bunch of pieces. So I just run one piece of red and just cut all of them. So they're all going to be different. They're all going to have a different hat. And then I cut this in white. Okay. And so I have a bunch of little pieces here that I did. So what I start with is I buy these Micron pens, and this one's a 1. I don't know if this is the one that works. There's one that doesn't work. Yeah, this is the one that works. Okay, so when you cut it, when you die cut it, it has, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can put it. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can see the embossing on it. So it has the shade of the eyes, so you can place it. So what I do is I go around with my micro pen and I outline the eye, and his nose will be there. And then this is a very fine tip, so I just kind of go with, I go long, short, and do the same thing here. I can't really do it. It's probably a little off. Long, short, short. So I do it like that. And then I do outline the nose. Okay. Then I get a brown Sharpie pen, or you could do the black too if you want. And I outline his ear. Well, I want to say she, but the bear. Okay, so then I outline all the little indentions. Okay, and I outline his little paw. And you can use the paper piecing, you can do that, but they're just so tiny for me that I have little hands and I don't like doing them. So that's how I do this, okay? I find it easier. So you can get any type of pen brown that you have. This one's a little dark. I have a couple of alcohol ink ones and some. This is the, I got these at Walmart, and these are Color of the World, and this, somebody gave me a whole bunch of these, and then I bought these at a yard sale. Just whatever you have. So I'm going to use a fine tip. So you just color them in. This is little paw. And if you want them darker, you can. It's pretty simple. Okay. Okay, and then I get my brown ink and I kind of ink it up. I hope you can see this. Okay. My brown's not very good anymore. I need to re-ink it. Make this as dark as you want it. Okay. Then I get my black pen, my black Sharpie pen. It's just a Sharpie. And then you're going to cover his eye. And I'm going to show you the different types of eyes I did. So what you're supposed to start with when you do the little tiny pieces, I don't know if you can see on this, he's got little white on his eye. Let's see if I find a better picture. Nope, there's not a better picture. Okay, so he has a white underneath. So you're supposed to start with the white, then do the black paper, then do the white, and on and so on. So this one I did like that. I did a white gel pen, and then I did the black on top. And then on this one I didn't. I did the black and then just did the white dots. So really it's what you prefer, what you like. And this is, I just kind of did them all a little different. This one looks a little, his little eye. So I did the white. So then I do the nose. Okay, then I color. And you can go, if this is too light for you, you can go a little darker on the paws and the ears. You just want it to be different color than the base. Check your local Dollar Trees. I found some craft paper, cardstock, really nice. It was at the bottom in the craft area at Dollar Tree, and they had that for $1.25 or $1.50, I think it was. So I got a whole bunch because I use this craft paper a lot. Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. His little whatever this is, snout. I'm not sure what it's called. Okay, so we just color that in. Let me get my white pen. Okay, so then I'm just going to do the dot and then the little comma there on his eye, and then let me see where I'm positioned here. this darker, like I said, you just kind of do with what you like. And that's it for his little face. And then I'm going to highlight his little snout here. Oops, I went a little off. A little darker if you want. And if you want to color with this one's a pretty color. Brown. I hope you can see it. So that's it for that. And then what I do is I get, where's my marker? I lost it. Oh. I kind of go around his eyelid where the eyelashes are, just to kind of give it a little highlight. Just a little bit there. You don't have to. Okay. Then what I do is I'm going to glue. Isn't he cute? I think these are going to be popular. Last year, a lot of people asked me if I had penguins, if I had bears. So I decided to make some bears when I found this one. And I wanted a little one. But I admire those that can do the tiny pieces of paper and make do the paper piecing. I don't know why I want to say piercing. So, I don't talk right. It's hard to think of words when you're on camera. My mind just escapes me. I just can't think of certain words. I'm trying to concentrate on being in frame and remembering everything I have to say. Okay, so you just put the two together, and then I made my box already. If I can find it, I just had it. Oops. I lost my measurements, but I'll just read them off to you and also put them in the description box. Oh, here they are. I found them. Okay. So I cut, and I've done this box lots of times. So I cut a 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. Then I score at 1 and then 1 3/4 by 2 3/4 and then 3 1/2. And then you turn your paper and score at 3 1/4. Okay. And then you put your box together. Do all your score lines. And then you come up with a little box and it fits a nugget perfectly. Okay. So I'm going to put, for some reason this isn't stained. So I put glue on my box. Oops. I didn't have to put glue on that part. And then it kind of takes a little while. Just turn it, put glue on this side. And this one is going to be backwards because it's got to match with his foot and his ear because it's slanted. Okay, so that's the back of your box. I think he is so cute. And you can put a little bow, make it a girl. So I have the little scarf. And I'm not sure if this is the one for the deer or for the big bear because I kind of mixed them. Just put that down. And you can do the tiny bow. This one I did in foil paper, and this one I had already in the regular paper. And then I have these cute little hats. I think I'll put this one. And then I just put glue on his head. Isn't it cute? These little, the balls, the little pom-pom, there's all kinds of different ones, and I didn't know which one went to which, so I think I'm gonna just punch out some little white round circles, because some of them had little, I don't know, they were all confusing, and I didn't have time to sit there and go through every one of them. They're too tiny. See, so this one has all these little curves and goes with these different hats, so I'm just gonna do a little punch and do that for their hats. I don't have time to do all the little details there, so that one I did. And I might put some little greenery or something there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put, but isn't it cute? So that's the little bear. And I did do a snowman, and I'm gonna be probably showing that in a week or so. So let me bring that so you can see it. Okay, I haven't finished them, but I'm gonna put them on a little base, and I'm kind of working on I don't care for that face too much, but I'm gonna do some little faces, and I have to draw my own. I went a little too high on this one and made it a little too big, but this one's gonna be the little snowman, and it's gonna be also on a nugget, for a nugget. So when I finish these, I'll show these next week, okay, and how to draw the face and stuff like that. So thank you all so much for watching, and I think these turned out so cute. So I got to do all the little hats and finish them up. And if you would like to leave me a comment and hit the like button, I would appreciate it, and share my videos. That helps my channel, and I'm almost to 1,000, so I'm excited for that. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a good evening. Bye bye.